Hey, what's up you guys, it's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So we are back pretty much right where we left off. I just had Pocahontas go back to the campground I had her rent out for the night. I was able to find 2 unidentified plants that she could harvest, but a vast majority of the ones that are around here she can't, unfortunately, because they're all out of season. And she can't go fishing in Granite Falls either, because the water is still frozen. So I'm probably just going to try and have her hang out here for most of the day. I'll have her go back sometime this afternoon, just before she has to go to bed. I do also just want to make sure to get home in good time to make sure both Pocahontas and Mia get their homework done before they head to school on Monday. But again, not too much else has been going on. Again, since I can't really do anything, all of these are out of season, so there's not much that I can do, unfortunately. Hopefully the next time we come back, obviously it'll be spring, summertime, so hopefully it'll be better the next time around, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm just going to, again, try to have her spend the rest of the day here, and I will come back later on this afternoon when we are back home. Okay, so it's way later into the evening. Pocahontas just got home a few minutes ago. Thankfully, the water out in Granite Falls actually ended up thawing later in the day, so we were able to get the catch 5 fish part done. Now, of course, hopefully when we go back over the next weekend, we might be able to get some more of those plants. But I have a feeling most of those plants are either summer or fall plants. So I might have to wait until next Sunday to be able to actually get them. Now, I just had her do a little bit of gardening. Her gardening skill is level 4, so it's in a pretty good spot. I would like to maybe try and focus on her natural living skill a little bit, because it's level 4, very close to level 5. I feel like we can get it up a few more levels. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But right now I'm just going to kind of finish up the rest of the evening. Then I will come back tomorrow when we're headed off to school. Alrighty, so it's the next morning, and I am just having Pocahontas do her exercise for the morning for school. I was able to finally fix the problem we were having with the staircase, so now they can go upstairs and actually go to class, and I won't have to worry about that. So I'm hoping we'll do better this time for school. Now, she is only a B student, so I'm hoping she'll be able to get to A student by the end of the week, which I think is pretty easy to accomplish, I hope. But she does need to head off to class. Come on. Go to class. Attend class. Oh gosh, don't tell me you can't get there. I know you can go upstairs. I'm gonna need to work on this. Anyways, I will be back later on with any updates for you guys. Okay, so it's later into the afternoon, and I'm just having the kids do their homework. And exciting news, Jasmine has leveled up in her career once again, so she has maxed out her career. She is now the chief, which is exciting. So she works Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and she makes $291 an hour, which is fantastic since Dawson basically never works and makes next to nothing. So I'm glad to see that at least somebody in the household makes some sort of money. But anyways, the kids again are doing their homework. Pocahontas is still a B student. Same with Mia. Fisher just got to an A student. but Winnie and Naomi are both still B students. So it looks like Fisher's the only one in the house who's an A student right now. Again, hopefully we'll be able to have their grades go up over the next few days, and they'll be all A students by the end of the week. That would be ideal. But anyways, again, not too much is going on. I'm going to try to have Pocahontas do some stuff in the garden. I want to have her try and do the gardening now instead of Jasmine, because I have an idea of the career path that I want her to take when she becomes a young adult, and she's going to need some gardening skills, some nature living skills to be able to do that. So yeah, again, I'm just going to finish off the rest of the evening, make sure everybody gets their homework done, and I'll be back probably tomorrow morning once we're at school. Okay, so it is now the next morning, and I have finally fixed the whole can't get her into her classroom thing. So she should be heading to first period now. Now I'm hoping, since I finally fixed the problem... Why is she going all the way over there? I don't know. Anyways, I'm hoping now that I finally fixed the issue, she'll be able to attend her classes and actually succeed in her classes, and not have to worry about flunking or anything. But yeah, not too much has really been going on. I basically just kind of sped through the rest of the evening, since all the kids have finished up their homework and everything. So when she gets home this afternoon, I'll probably just have her work on her homework with the rest of the kids. Now, I have been also having her work on her herbalism skill, which I just found out is a thing. So she is herbalism skill level 4, and she was able to identify the plants that she got while in Granite Falls, which are here. It's Fireleaf and Poison Fireleaf. So I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this will be another really good one for her to have. So then she can hopefully have that work for her when she does her career later on. But yeah, so I'm just going to try to finish out the rest of the school day, and hopefully Pocahontas will do better today. We'll try to keep an eye on the kids and hopefully get their grades up as well. But yeah, I'll be back later on with some updates for you guys. Okay, so we're into the afternoon, and I'm just having Pocahontas work on her homework. Most of the kids have finished up their homework for the day as well, or they're working on it now. And it looks like we have something broken in here once again. Because, you know, why not? So, okay, Fisher, can you just leave? So your mom can go and fix that for me. Okay. So, again, not much else has been happening, to be honest. I'm just kind of like trying to get through the week as much as possible, so then we can get to the weekend to head back to Granite Falls. But I'm mostly just having her go to school, come home, do her homework. She hasn't really been doing much else, to be honest. And just kind of doing some of the stuff around here in the backyard that she can do, just to try to help out with some of her skills. But yeah, again, not much else has been happening, to be honest. Hopefully we'll be able to get her grades up. She is still a B student, but I'm thinking we'll be able to get her to an A student tomorrow. I still had a few other issues with the school. There are a few things I didn't realize had changed. Some doors had gone away. Some other sections of floor were gone. So I went through the whole school and I double checked everything again. So hopefully it'll be fine now. but we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I mean, Dawson won't be going back to school, not school. He won't be going back to work until tomorrow, since he only works 3 days a week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to speed through the rest of the day, and then I will come back tomorrow, hopefully with some updates for you guys. Okay, so we're into the next morning. Pocahontas is currently at school and she is just doing her exercise for the day. I'm hoping now that I fixed everything in the school, we'll be able to have a good, successful day. But yeah, again, not much else has been going on. I had all the kids finish their homework and they just kind of hung out at home. So, yeah, I'm just going to finish up the school day. Now, of course, we do have Fisher's birthday coming up in a few days, which is really exciting. He will be a teenager. And then next week, the twins will be aging up into teenagers as well. After this week, we will only have one more week with Pocahontas as a teenager at school. And then she will be becoming a young adult. Because there isn't really too much we can do with her that we need to do with her as a teenager, I'm just kind of trying to have her go through school, kind of like what we did with Liam in the Fantastical Whims Challenge. Just get up, go to school, come home, do his stuff, and then leave it there. I also know one of the things we have to do with her for her generation is for her to be friends with a wild animal. Now, of course, I was thinking of having her do that when she becomes a young adult. When she gets a home, I can set up either one of the like bird tree things or the wild rabbit, and have her be friends with an animal that way. Because there isn't a lot of space on the property that we're living on right now for her to be able to do that, I feel like it would just be easier for us to do that when she becomes a young adult. So, yeah, so I'm just going to have her do her class, get her school day done, and I will come back this afternoon with some updates. Okay, so it's now later into the afternoon, and I'm just having Pocahontas work on her homework. Now, I do have some exciting news. She has officially become an A student. Thank God. I was really worried there for a second. So, Pocahontas is an A student. Mia is also an A student. Fisher, we already knew, was an A student. Naomi is also an A student now. It is just Winnie that is still a B student. I'm hoping, again, we'll be able to get her up to an A student over the next few days. We'll just have her continue to work on her homework, and hopefully we will get her to a good spot by the end of the week. But other than that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm excited. We're about halfway done through Pocahontas' teenage years. Next week, again, will be her very last week of high school before she becomes a young adult. I have some great ideas for stuff for us to do with her when she ages up, and I'm excited for what she'll be doing as an adult. But other than that, I'm going to end it here, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.